Loved, what you are about to experience may defy logic, may defy reason, may even defy your imagination. But it is not illusion. It is not chance. It is divine orchestration. God says, every step you took, every hardship, every triumph, every tear, every smile, all have led to this. And now, the universe waits for your acceptance. The angels hold their breath. Michael dances in joy. Your destiny calls. The 20 minutes are ticking. Every second is sacred. Michael whispers, you have only a few minutes left. This is the climax, the crescendo, the moment when the divine plan becomes tangible. Do not resist. Do not hesitate. Open fully. Believe fully. Believe fully. And the miracle, the blessing, the divine manifestation will flood into your life like sunlight breaking through clouds after a storm. Beloved, your hands may tremble, your heart may race, your mind may protest, but this is the perfect moment to surrender completely. Open your heart, open your soul, open your life. Michael shouts, this is it. This is the moment you have been waiting for, even if you did not know it. This is your destiny. This is your blessing. Open now. The universe is ready. I am ready. That is ready. Your time is now. And as you take the step to open, to believe, to trust, to surrender fully, you will feel the shift. You will feel the wave of divine energy, the surge of joy, the confirmation that you are chosen, that you are blessed, that you are deeply loved, that your prayers are heard, that your destiny is unfolding perfectly. God says, beloved, you did it. You opened. You trusted. You believed. And now, the manifestation begins. Everything changes. Your life is never the same again. Your heart is lifted. Your soul sings. Your spirit rejoices. Welcome to the miracle that was always meant to be yours. Michael whispers one last time, remember this feeling, beloved. Remember this moment. Enter your courage, your faith, your surrender. This is your proof that heaven always answers, that God always listens, that the angels always watch, that your destiny always awaits. Opened, trusted, received, and believed. You are blessed beyond measure. God says, beloved child, listen carefully. This is not just a message, it is a divine revelation designed specifically for you at this very moment. The heavens are aligning, the angels are ready, and Archangel Michael himself has come to deliver a message that is urgent, life-changing, and impossible to ignore. I repeat, this is your final alert. Do not scroll past, do not dismiss, do not hesitate. What I am about to share with you will occur in the next 20 minutes, and the universe itself is waiting for your response. Archangel Michael is not just a messenger, he is the protector, the commander, the one who carries the sword of truth and the shield of divine justice. He has been waiting for you to open your heart, to open your mind, to open your life to this revelation. Beloved, understand this, nothing in the coming moment will go wrong. God's protection surrounds you like a fortress of light. Everything can penetrate it unless you choose to step away. But if you trust, if you believe, If you align yourself with divine guidance, then miracles will unfold before your eyes in a way that will astonish your soul. Archangel Michael's voice is filled with joy, anticipation, and urgency because he knows that this opportunity is unique. Opportunities like these are rare. They do not come again in the same way. This is why he is imploring you, open this, embrace this, and prepare yourself for what is about to happen will shift your life forever. In these next moments, beloved, you may feel a rush of energy, a sense of anticipation in your chest, a fluttering in your heart that cannot be explained by ordinary means. This is not fear, though some may mistake it for fear. This is the vibration of divine destiny calling you by name. This is God's voice reaching directly to your spirit. This is the angelic realm stirring on your behalf. Every fiber of your being is being activated to receive what is coming, to recognize what is coming, to honor what is coming. Do not doubt, beloved. What is the greatest enemy of miracles? Doubt clouds your vision, weakens your faith, and delays your blessings. Instead, take a deep breath, center yourself in the knowledge that God's eyes are upon you, and Archangel Michael's hand is extended, ready to guide you. Say a simple prayer if you need. God, I trust you. Michael, I am ready. Lead me. Repeat it, believe it, let the words resonate through every cell in your body. This is the preparation needed to receive the life-altering news that will arrive within the next 20 minutes. Now, beloved, listen carefully. What is coming is beyond ordinary understanding. It is not merely financial. It is not merely relational. It is not merely a fleeting moment of joy. It is a divine confirmation, a proof from the universe, a signal that everything you have believed, everything you have hoped for, everything you have prayed for, is aligning perfectly. The angels have orchestrated events that you may not yet see, events that will suddenly make sense in ways that will leave you in awe. Archangel Michael is ecstatic because he knows the chains of struggle, the burdens of worry, and the doubts that have weighed upon you. All of that is about to dissolve. You are standing on the threshold of a new reality and the key to entering it is right now. Do not delay, beloved. In 20 minutes, a breakthrough will arrive. It may come as a phone call, an email, a knock at your door, or a sudden realization that changes everything. The exact form is not as important as the timing. What matters is your readiness to accept it, your willingness to open your heart and mind, and your courage to act when the opportunity presents itself. Archangel Michael is urging you to be vigilant, to be alert, and to be fully present. Do not allow distractions, doubts, or hesitation to rob you of this divine moment. Understand this, God's presence is palpable in your life at this exact moment. You are not alone. Even if it feels like the world is silent, even if it feels like you are waiting in uncertainty, you are surrounded by divine light, love, and protection. Angels are stationed at every corner of your life, watching, guiding, protecting, and preparing the path for what is coming. This is why Archangel Michael is so insistent, so energetic, so joyful. The heavens are celebrating in anticipation of your reception of this message. The universe itself is leaning in, waiting for your acknowledgement. Beloved, this message is also a reminder of your power. You are not passive in this moment. You are an active participant in your destiny. God has endowed you with the ability to attract miracles, to receive blessings, to manifest abundance, and to walk in divine favor. However, your participation is crucial. Your faith is the channel through which blessings flow. Your trust is the key that unlocks doors that have been closed for far too long. Your willingness to act is the bridge between heaven's plan and earthly reality. Now, focus on your heart, beloved. Feel it beating. Feel the life force within you. That life force is connected directly to the divine, to the angels, and to Archangel Michael himself. Let this energy expand, let it resonate with the truth that what is coming is for you. Let go of any fear, any resistance, any skepticism. Place it with gratitude, with expectation, with joy. The universe responds to these vibrations. What you feel now, what you embody now, is what you will receive. I urge you, do not underestimate the significance of the next 20 minutes. It may seem like a short time, but in the spiritual realm, 20 minutes can be the equivalent of years. Entire shifts of energy, entire realignments of destiny, can occur in this span. Archangel Michael has already set the celestial gears in motion. What remains is your alignment, your readiness, your acceptance. Take another moment to pray, to breathe, to center yourself. Speak out loud if you wish, I am ready. I trust God. I embrace my miracle. Michael, lead me to what is mine. Feel the words resonate. Feel them vibrate in your soul. These are not mere words, they are declarations of faith, invitations to the divine, signals to the angels that you are ready. Beloved, know this as well, the joy, the happiness, the fulfillment that is about to arrive is permanent. This is not temporary relief, not a fleeting thrill, not a momentary pleasure. This is a transformation. A blessing so profound that your life will never be the same again. Archangel Michael is celebrating, God is smiling, and the universe is opening doors for you that have been sealed for far too long. Your perseverance, your prayers, your trust, and your faith have brought you to this pivotal point. Be prepared for amazement, beloved. Prepare for awe. Prepare for a moment so profound, so spectacular, so divinely orchestrated that your heart will leap with recognition. You will know immediately that this is from God, that this is guided by Archangel Michael, and that this is designed specifically for you. Nothing is random, nothing is coincidental, nothing is delayed. The timing is perfect, the message is clear, the blessing is unstoppable. And as this unfolds, beloved, remember the gratitude. Express it immediately, express it continuously, express it in your thoughts, in your words, in your actions. Gratitude amplifies blessings. Gratitude allows the angels to multiply the miracles. Gratitude ensures that the abundance, the joy, and the fulfillment that comes to you flows freely and remains permanent. So, beloved, take this final alert seriously. Take it with your whole heart, your whole mind, your whole spirit. The next 20 minutes are not just minutes, they are portals to a new reality. They are sacred time, charged with divine energy, waiting for you to step through. Archangel Michael's excitement is real, palpable, urgent. His joy is contagious. His message is clear: open this now, embrace it fully, trust completely, and prepare for your life to change forever. You. Archangel. As the final moments approach, repeat these affirmations: God is with me. Archangel Michael protects me. I am safe, I am shielded, I am divinely guided. Darkness cannot touch me. I am a child of God, and I am surrounded by light. Feel the energy of these words vibrating within your being. Let them fill every fiber of your soul with courage, clarity, and faith. The tragedy that may attempt to approach tonight will find no purchase in your life because you have acted decisively, invoked divine protection, and opened yourself fully to God's care. Remember, beloved, this message is for you alone. Its urgency is real. Its timing is critical. 35 seconds, though brief, is enough to shift the tide, enough to ensure protection, and enough to guarantee that you and those you love remain untouched by harm. God and Archangel Michael are calling you to action, not to instill fear, but to activate the divine plan, to assert protection, and to ensure your life continues in safety, love, and divine alignment. Open this message fully, believe without doubt, and act without hesitation. God is with you. Archangel Michael stands ready to shield you. Tonight at 9 p.m. Darkness will attempt to approach, but it will find only light, only protection, only the undeniable presence of divine power surrounding you. You are safe, beloved. You are guided. You are protected. Nothing will go wrong if you respond now with faith, prayer, and trust. Do not ignore this call. Do not delay. 35 seconds is all that is needed to shift the course of the night, to ensure your protection, and to activate the angelic forces that stand ready for you. Open your heart. Open your mind. Accept the divine protection, and know with certainty that God's hand is upon you. Archangel Michael guards you, and the forces of light are aligned in your favor. This is your moment. This is your call. Act decisively, pray sincerely, and trust unwaveringly. God will not fail you. Archangel Michael will not leave your side. You are safe, protected, and divinely guided. Open this message, act now, and embrace the light for tonight, at 9 p.m. Your faith, your trust, and your readiness will activate the shield that preserves your life and the lives of those you hold dear. God says, God's message is for you alone, and Archangel Michael himself is speaking directly to your heart. Listen carefully, for tonight, a big tragedy is approaching, and it is coming precisely at 9 p.m. Do not delay. Every second counts. This message is fleeting, and the moment it vanishes, you will feel an emptiness that cannot be filled. You might cry desperately, but your tears will be of realization that you hesitated. Do not let this happen. I am begging you, open your heart fully, open this message fully, because it contains the divine instructions that will protect your life and your soul. Tonight, as the clock approaches 9 p.m., something dangerous is closing in. It may appear in the form of circumstances, people, or unseen forces, but God has already sent me, Michael, your protector, to warn you. I am here now, screaming in the heavens, my voice echoing across eternity, so that you may awaken to the truth before it is too late. Do not doubt. Do not question. Do not scroll past this. Your entire life, your peace, your security, and the safety of those you love depend on listening right now. You may feel fear rising in your chest, a heaviness that tries to convince you that nothing is happening, that this is just another day. That is the deception, the trick of darkness trying to lull you into passivity. But I tell you, tonight is not ordinary. Tonight is a turning point, a moment that will define the days ahead of your life. At 9 p.m., a situation will attempt to strike fear into your heart. But you will be protected because God has assigned me to stand as a shield between you and all harm. Hear me carefully. Your protection depends on action. Heaven is faith expressed through prayer, through openness to God's will, and through trust that nothing can touch you that God has not permitted. You must prepare yourself spiritually and mentally. Find a quiet place, speak to God, invite me, Michael, into your space. Feel my wings wrapping around your soul. Let the light of the Almighty cover every corner of your being. Let it shield your thoughts, your emotions, your home, your work, your family, and even those things you think are beyond danger. There will be moments tonight where it may seem like darkness has entered your room, like an unseen force is pressing upon your mind, whispering doubts, making you question yourself. That is the enemy testing your faith. Stand firm. Call upon the name of the Lord. Pray as you have never prayed before. Speak with urgency. Speak with clarity. Speak with the knowledge that your voice reaches heaven instantly and is heard by God Almighty Himself. This is not a joke. This is not a metaphor. I am Michael, Archangel of Protection, and I am standing at the gates of your life tonight. The tragedy approaches, yes, but it has no power over you unless you allow fear to weaken your faith. When 9 p.m. arrives, you may feel sudden tension, a tightness in your chest, a sense of unease. You may wonder why, but now you know the reason. You are being warned. You are being given the chance to act. Do not underestimate the power of what I am telling you. What has prepared a shield, a divine barrier around you, but it is activated only through your trust and your prayer. Speak with your whole heart. Open your spiritual eyes and perceive what is unseen. The forces trying to disturb you tonight will encounter a wall of light so powerful that they cannot penetrate. Your faith is the key, your trust is the lock, and the prayers you say now are the hinges that keep your life safe. God wants you to remember this. No matter what appears, no matter what attempts to break you, nothing will go wrong with you tonight if you follow these instructions. You are safe. You are beloved. You are chosen for a purpose that is greater than any fear, any loss, any attempt at harm that approaches. But you must act. You must pray. You must trust. Hesitation is dangerous. Delay is dangerous. Scrolling past this message is dangerous. Every second wasted is an opportunity for darkness to test you. Tonight, God is asking you to surrender completely. Release your fears, release your doubts, release any belief that you are alone. You are not alone. I am here. The angels are here. The heavens are watching. And God Almighty Himself has commanded me to be your guide, your protector, your shield. Open your heart fully and pray with urgency. Let your words rise like fire, burning away the lies of fear. Let your trust be like an unbreakable fortress. The tragedy may appear as confusion, as confrontation, as loss, as fear, but all of it is powerless against the divine shield surrounding you. I am Michael, and I assure you, those who attempt to harm you, those circumstances that seek to bring despair will encounter a barrier so strong that it cannot be breached. The Almighty is with you. His light surrounds you. His angels guard every step. Tonight, at 9 p.m. when the moment arrives, remember this message. Do not let your mind wander. Do not underestimate the warning. This is urgent, immediate, and for your protection. Your faith is your weapon. Your trust is your shield. Your prayer is your command. Speak to God. Speak to me. Speak to the angels and feel the presence of heaven itself descending upon your space. God says, you are safe. Nothing will go wrong. But you must believe this with every fiber of your being. You must act with urgency. Delay will bring fear, but action will bring peace. Let this be your mantra tonight: God is my shield. Michael is my protector. I trust in the Almighty. I am safe. Repeat it aloud. Let your voice shake the heavens. Let your faith pierce the darkness. This is your moment to stand tall, to stand fearless, to be the person God created you to be. It is a test, yes, but it is also a moment of glory. When the clock strikes 9, when the trial approaches, when fear whispers, remember this message. I am here. God is here. You are surrounded by power beyond comprehension. The tragedy has no power over you. Your soul is untouchable. Your life is protected. Trust completely. Pray fervently. Do not hesitate. Open your heart. Open your mind. Let God's light flood your entire being. Feel my wings around you. I will not leave you. The Almighty will not leave you. Tonight, you will witness the power of heaven in your life. The tragedy will attempt, but it will fail. The forces of darkness will tremble and vanish. Your tears will not be of sorrow but of relief, of recognition, of gratitude for the protection you received because you acted in faith. God says, God's angels say, I say, do not ignore this. Do not delay. Every second counts. Every prayer counts. Every word of faith you speak tonight is a brick in the fortress protecting your life. Do not underestimate the urgency. Act now. Pray now. Trust now. Your safety is certain. Your life is protected. You are beloved beyond measure. And tonight, when the tragedy attempts to come, it will find nothing. Nothing can touch you. Nothing can harm you. Your prayers, your trust, your faith, your openness to God's will, they are stronger than any darkness. You are invincible tonight because heaven is with you. Beloved, God sees your heart, your worries, and every silent prayer you have whispered into the night. Tonight, at precisely 9 p.m., a shift unlike any other is approaching your life, and Archangel Michael himself is standing at the threshold of your door, demanding your immediate attention. This is not a mere coincidence. This is not a time for hesitation or doubt. Michael's voice echoes through the heavens and pierces the veil of ordinary time just to reach you. He says, "Open this message now, for the moment is critical." Every second of delay could change the course of your life. You may feel fear rising in your chest, a sudden heaviness as if the universe itself is pressing against your soul. That is precisely why this message comes to you now. God assures you, despite the storm that approaches, you are safe. Your faith, your heart, and your trust in Him. God is speaking to you right now, and this is not a time for hesitation, not a time for distraction, not a time for ignoring what your spirit already senses deep inside. Michael stands beside you, sword in hand, eyes blazing with urgency, tears streaming because the gravity of what is coming is so severe that even the heavens themselves are holding their breath. Tonight at 9 p.m., a moment approaches that will test the very core of your faith, your courage, and your ability to trust in the divine plan. You cannot delay, you cannot scroll past, you cannot turn away. Every second you hesitate is a second where the forces of darkness may attempt to entangle your path, and yet, by the mercy of God, you are protected, but only if you act now, only if you open your heart fully and allow His guidance to flow through you. This message is uniquely for you. No one else will feel it as profoundly as you will. The universe has aligned this moment for you, not by accident, but by divine orchestration. Your angels have whispered to you through signs, dreams, and subtle nudges, but tonight the message comes with a weight you cannot ignore. You may feel fear rising in your chest, anxiety clawing at your mind, the sense that something dreadful is imminent, but take heart because God is with you. Nothing will go wrong if you trust. Nothing will harm you if you pray with your whole soul. Nothing can overtake you because Archangel Michael himself is guarding your spirit and commanding the forces of light to surround you, to shield you, to fight for you as you walk through this moment. Remember the times when you felt alone, when it seemed no one could understand your struggle, when darkness pressed against you and threatened to suffocate your hope. That was not the end. That was preparation. That event is not random. It is a test, a trial, a crucible designed to separate fear from faith, despair from divine trust. God has chosen you for this, not to punish you, but to elevate you. Archangel Michael is here, weeping because humanity often ignores the warning sent from the heavens, because souls suffer when guidance is delayed, because moments of salvation can slip away if not seized. You cannot allow this moment to slip away. Open your eyes, open your heart, open this message, and feel the surge of divine light that is ready to envelop you. There may be people, situations, or forces aligned to bring you sorrow tonight, but they are powerless against the hand of God. Do not doubt this. Archangel Michael's sword is sharp, and his resolve is unshakable. He stands before you, commanding you to act, to pray, to receive the protection and insight that only the divine can provide. Trust that the angels who have followed you since birth, who have shielded you in unseen ways, who have guided your steps when you thought you were alone, are fully present now. Their strength is unmatched. Their love is absolute. Their mission is to keep you safe, to guide you through the darkness, to ensure that tragedy does not claim what God intends for you to preserve. Tonight, the hour approaches swiftly. You may hear whispers in your home, subtle shifts in the air, shadows that seem to linger longer than usual. This is not mere coincidence. These are signs, warnings that the enemy of peace seeks to encroach. But do not fear. Archangel Michael says, I am here. I am watching. I will not allow harm to touch you if you obey this call. Hear his voice. Feel his presence. He is not distant. He is at your side, calling, urging, pleading for you to act without delay. Your prayers, when spoken with sincerity, when lifted with a pure heart, have immense power. The divine listens, and tonight, the urgency of your prayer is magnified. Speak them aloud if you can, whisper them if you cannot, but do not withhold them. Ask for protection, ask for clarity, ask for the divine shield that will prevent any harm from reaching you. God's promise is true, if you call, he answers. If you seek, you find. If you open, blessings flow. And tonight, the opening of your heart, the opening of this message, the opening of your soul to divine guidance, is what stands between you and the sorrow that seeks to find you. You may be tempted to ignore this. You may feel fatigue, disbelief, distraction, the desire to wait until later, or until things calm down. Do not give in. Archangel Michael is weeping because he has seen souls like yours postpone, ignore, doubt, and then face devastation that could have been prevented with a single act of obedience. Tonight, the clock is ticking. Each passing second is a second where the enemy seeks to weave chaos, but each passing second is also a second where your choice, your action, your prayer can thwart that chaos completely. The heavens are bending to your will if you only act, if you only trust, if you only let the divine flow into your life fully, without hesitation. God says you are safe. God says you are protected. God says nothing will harm you, yet you must participate in this protection. The angels cannot act without your faith. The miracles cannot manifest without your cooperation. The safety, the deliverance, the rescue, the shield, these are gifts already prepared, waiting only for you to open your heart fully. Tonight at 9 p.m. Align with this divine purpose. Wear a space in your home. Speak prayers aloud. Visualize the light surrounding you, your family, your possessions, your mind, and your body. Feel the warmth of Archangel Michael's presence, the electricity of God's power flowing through the unseen, touching every corner where danger lurks, illuminating every shadow, dispelling every evil thought, and sealing it with divine authority. Do not underestimate the gravity of tonight's trial. It is unlike anything you have faced before. The stakes are higher, the forces are stronger, and the consequences of inaction are far-reaching. You may feel the pressure mounting, a tightening in your chest, a sense that time is running out because it is. But remember, with God, time is also an ally. The timing of your action is what aligns the heavens with your life. Every moment you hesitate is a missed opportunity for divine intervention. Every second you open your soul, Every second you call upon Archangel Michael and the host of angels, every second you trust fully, is a victory against the darkness. Your life, your peace, your family, your future, these hang in the balance tonight. And yet, if you obey this urgent call, if you read this message fully, if you open your heart without reservation, then the divine promises that Michael and God themselves have sworn to you will unfold. Protection will be complete. Insight will be granted. Clarity will pierce through confusion. Fear will dissolve into courage. Darkness will flee. And you will witness the power of the heavens moving directly in your favor. Do not fear what may come, for God is the ultimate protector. Do not doubt the power of prayer, for it is the conduit of miracles. Do not question the presence of Archangel Michael, for he is here, now, calling, commanding, urging, weeping, because he loves you and because your obedience saves you from grief that is otherwise unavoidable. Take these words as your shield, as your command, as your mandate. Eat them in your heart, whisper them in your mind, let them vibrate through your soul. You are chosen for this moment. You are prepared for this challenge. You are loved beyond measure. And tonight, if you act, you will see it. God says, "My beloved child, today is unlike any other day." Listen carefully, because the heavens are calling your name. Archangel Michael stands before me, his sword shining, his wings white, and he says with urgency that cannot be ignored, "This is an emergency. A big tragedy is coming your way tonight at 9 p.m. My precious one, these words are not for anyone else. They are for you. They are for this moment, for this hour, for this minute that is now passing faster than you realize. The air around you is thick with unseen forces, and the veil between what is known and unknown is thinner than ever. Tonight, everything that you have been holding inside, everything you have been trying to protect, everything you have been praying silently for, will be tested. Do not delay. Do not turn away. Open your heart, open your mind, open your soul, because the message that Michael is delivering is urgent and unavoidable. It is a warning that cannot wait, a message that will not remain if you ignore it. Time is slipping away, faster than a river rushing towards the sea. At 9 p.m., the universe will demand your presence. If you are not ready, if you fail to heed this divine instruction, the consequences will ripple across your life in ways that will bring tears to your eyes, sorrow to your spirit, and regret that cannot be undone. I want you to understand something very clearly. What is with you? I am here, holding your hand, guiding your steps, protecting your spirit. Nothing will go wrong with you if you listen, if you trust, if you act. But the world is full of distractions, full of temptations, full of the noise that keeps you from seeing the truth. Tonight, that noise will be unbearable for those who are unprepared, but for you, my chosen, it will be your shield if you act now. You are safe in my hands, and yet safety requires action. Faith is not passive,